Hey guys, happy morning, night, backside of the day whenever you watching this. Good, happy, all that. So I haven't recorded in a while. And you know, I ain't doing Vlogmas for one, in case you was wondering. But for two, I want to explain why. Um, I suffer from depression, pretty bad. I refuse to, well, not necessarily I refuse, no. If it comes to it, then I'll take medication. But um, sometimes it gets bad based off of what I allow into my life, the limits that I don't um, uphold, the boundaries that I let people pass. And that's a discipline thing. That's a complete me thing. What the hell is my dog doing? Alright, being a weirdo. Okay. With that being said, that happened. And from that, I definitely needed to heal. And not just heal in the sense of, oh, let me recuperate, let me figure out what I did and then heal it. But in a sense, with the transition that I went through, with the hurt that I went through, let me completely analyze all of it. You know, as an engineer, I say, but we need to know all of the evidence before we make a plan. We need to know what it is before we even know what the problem is in order to develop a solution or run experiments to see if that one of the things we're like, oh, this might works. Hypothesis testing. You went to sixth grade probably. Mm-hmm. All right. So with that being said, I've taken a pretty deep approach this time and completely went into, okay, well, who is Kenise? What does she do? What is she like? Um, all of that. And also, learning my behaviors because it's known that wouldn't it have been crazy if there was like a monster space right here? Okay, anyway, it's known that people who have been abused and people who have been hurt. Go back. When you just fighting to go outside? Okay, so people who have been hurt and have gone through trauma distance themselves, and I've always done that. Fight me, okay? But knowing that, and also knowing that I'm not just distancing myself from the people who have caused the hurt and the trauma, but I'm distancing myself from the people who want to love me and the people who, are true friends. And that's not okay. You I end up putting myself in a box completely. So, I'm just writing all this down, answering who is Kenise. Um, and then I said, let me take a break from that because that got really like opening up Pandora's box damn near. It got really uncomfortable kind of quick. Um, so let me shift that because if you listen to I'm gonna mess up his last name so bad, and I'm so sorry. Jay Shoddy, I want to say. He has a podcast. He's the one that wrote the book Think Like a Monk. Um, but on one of his podcast episodes, he spoke on how our weekends can feel so dull because we're not filling it with our passion. And that led me to the question, breaking down that question, who am I? What do I like? What do I dislike? Um, and that I've, I've done this before in therapy sessions. You break that down. Uh, let's go with that saying first, okay? Um, from saying, what do I not like? Okay, what do I not like about myself? What do I not like about certain tasks? And then from there, once you see the problem, some of those things you can fix. Like if I say, "Ooh, I don't like that I have dark spots." Okay, well, get some retinol. It'll fix the dark spots. Or I don't like that I'm so stressed out at work. Okay, organization may help that. You know. Um, on the other side, if I say I love, like, I know personally, I love to write, whether it be poetry, children's stories, journaling, whatever. I just love writing. It's a passion of mine. I also love traveling, and not just like going and seeing other places, but the journey on the way. Like, I love being in the car and seeing all the different stuff that I just don't get to see, you know, in my daily commute and all that. Um, I love staying in a different place, you know, like, oh, this is what someone else's life is like, you know, as citizens here get to see this and that and whatever. Um, I love traveling, you know, not just being at the destination, but get to the destination through and through. Um, what do I like about those things? If I say I love traveling because when I travel, I make it a point to be out in nature more, well, then when I hit one of those tough spots, maybe just freaking going outside and connecting with nature will help. Or if I see that actually having time to like think stuff through while I'm traveling is something that feels good on my heart, then next time I'm like, oh, just stuff's too much and I feel like I need to get away. Instead of physically getting away and, you know, financially throwing money into, I want to say a bucket, but into that cause, um, maybe I just need to sit with my thoughts. You know, go ahead and shut everything else out and analyze how I feel. Uh, I did not, you know, I don't intend for this to be a long video. I just wanted to, because I've been recording here and there, but I said, let me not put it up because it was just so depressive feeling. Um, just really not uplifting. And not to say, oh, I want this channel to be like, oh, we about to smile, oh, we about to laugh, oh, we about to have us a good time. I'm not saying I don't want the channel to be that, but it got real depressive real quick, and that's not cute. That's not cute, and I didn't want to put that energy out there without working on it because it's not okay to sit in a dark space. You know, it's okay to say, hey, acknowledge where you're at, and then analyze it. You know, why does this keep coming up, or why do I feel this way? And then deal with it. And even though I was dealing with it in various ways, they weren't quite effective. I was not, you know, being an alcoholic or diving deep into drugs. I depressive napped the utmost, okay? And even that is not okay. You know, it's okay to let your body rest and whatnot because the depression does can make you lethargic. But I completely overdid it, which is not okay. But you know, I pulled myself out of it. I gave myself grace, a little time. And with that being said, I'm gonna end this video right here. Hey guys. And I'm sorry, bye guys. Let's say hey. I'm gonna end this video right here, and I'll just move on. I'll start another video as far as like what am I doing, um, the kitchen. Have I done much? Not really, but I'm gonna still give an update. I'm still give an update. It's not looking the best right now, so I'm gonna clean up, then give. Actually, I'm gonna do a video and then give an update. You know, do a video on what I'm doing, and you'll see me moving around the kitchen, and then I'll give you an update because even though I'm in the kitchen, notice like y'all don't see anything. Well, y'all saw the bar when I was standing a little bit that away before I let puppy dog out. But yeah, um, I strongly encourage you guys to use that therapy practice of just analyzing. You know, I know sometimes I get so in my head and I get so overwhelmed with emotion, whether it be good emotion or bad emotion. Sometimes I do just need to do a brain dump, and then from that brain dump, I'll say, okay, this has me feeling this way. Why do I feel this way? You know, is there anything I can do to fix it? If not, okay, we're going to talk about that in the next therapy session. Or, you know, if it's something financial, then okay, can I put this into my budget? Can I, you know, whatever. Can I fix it pretty much? Can I do better versus sitting and wallowing? Uh, so with that being said, I did say I wasn't going to make this a long video. So bye. Thank you.